right now I've only got one model in here. You may only get model cost when it's running or training. I think that's accurate. But I ran up so much money with it, and the models were so bad, I just deleted them. So anyway, so here is a model that just does a rotate. All it's doing is taking the images and rotating them, and I have like about 100 images, and I'm going to show you that. But the same model trained 3 times. The first 2 just failed for some reason. I don't know if they're charging for the hourly usage, but they failed. The third one it did work, but it's like really really bad. Right, that's a very low score. And this was the last one that I did. So let's see if we can show some of the data set maybe. By the way, what is this? Here we go. Data set. So in this one, I didn't convert to grayscale. I thought maybe if I kept it in color, it would work better. And the only thing I'm labeling is the bridge and the seam. Let's see if I can zoom in on this. Can you zoom in on it? Nope. Okay. Well, the bottom line is, pardon me, all of the images are rotated to the same angle. I'm not trying to do that smartly or anything, so, and a lot of the images are the same because it's just 5 minutes difference, right? And this is the time, so it's like it's a 10-minute change. 35 versus 45, 55. And the R2 is just, that suffix is just meaning I use the built-in mxnet rotate rather than the rotate that I wrote. If you do their rotate, it's going to keep the original image size, and then you are going to see your image rotated within it, so the image resolution goes down. That could be a problem. Let's just click through and see if any of them. Yeah, so like sometimes I get off. I don't draw the bounding boxes exactly the same. These are similar. These look relatively the same, but I guess you can see the seam here. You may not be able to see the seam there legitimately. I can't zoom in at this point. And there, maybe I made a mistake. I drew the seam twice. Here's an image where you can see it's got ice or moisture on the image. Some are in the dark. In the dark. See more ice on this one. See if there's any that have sun glare on them. So since these are all relatively the same, except you have some that are in the dark, I literally thought it would do much better. There will be some in here that are, there's a lot of sun glare, right? But I'm still trying to show the bridge. Maybe I should have just tossed that one. And I know that some of them are of the roadway. Once again, bad images. Originally, I was thinking about doing this with images. Yeah, now here we get to some that are not of the bridge. Originally, I thought about doing this as a multi-step model. Like, is it a picture of a bridge or not? Is it a picture of good quality or not? And then after that, you would just filter down what you're going to look at. Yeah, and so in these cases, they're rotated, but there's no bridge. So nothing's done. And for the test images, let's see if it picked up multiples. Looks like they're all bridges. Really, other than that one, it's kind of bad. Yeah, looks like they're all bridges in the test set. Now let's look at go back to the model and see. This is the data set. Let's go back here. See if we can see what the evaluation was. That's using the model. Here we go. Trying to find out where it is. Just close this. So for this guy, he didn't pick up the bridge. Here he picked up the bridge somewhat, but it looks like he would be missing the seam. Whoops. Here it didn't pick up the bridge at all. Not at all. Not at all. Here, and I've seen this, like the bridge is up in the sky. The seam is over there. This is, the bridge is way to the left. No bridge, no bridge. We actually found a bridge. So, I need to revisit this, but that's where we're at now.